Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us here at the Canyon City Public Library for another virtual story time. We'd like to start our story times off with our welcome song, and it's sung to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun." Good job, everyone. Hopefully everybody's still been enjoying our virtual story times. Just as a quick reminder, parents, we are doing our in-person story times. Mondays, babies on our knees. Tuesdays and Thursdays are all followed up with a craft, all at 10:30, so please stop in and see us. We have a lot of special events going on. Our summer learning program has officially started, and there's plenty of time to still register, so please stop in or visit our webpage and get signed up for summer learning. We have a special guest today, Zeus. I'm not sure how well he's showing up in the picture there, but Tuesdays at 3 p.m. we do have our PALS program, Pups at the Library, so you can come on in, pick a book, pick a dog, and pick a spot, and they all love to hear some stories. So we have our pals, we just need our readers, so please stop in and join us for our PALS program. The Pout Pout Fish. By Deborah Dyson. Pictures by Dan Hand. Published by Farah Strauss Giroux. Deep in the water, where the fish hang out, lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I am a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of a device for a pal to take in. "Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown face, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down?" Says the fish to a friend, "Nice thoughts, Mr. Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am." I'm pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish, he floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. "Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scally scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl." Says the fish to a friend, "Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place." Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a squid, quite a quiet, slender, squiggly sight. She's squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. "Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of a mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope?" Says the fish to his friend, "Mr. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look, and you'll see why. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub." Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered with underside with tiny sucker charms. "Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell you, it's to you straight. Your hunky, bulky, sulky is an unattractive trait." Says the fish to a friend, "Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the weary juries all over the place. Blub, blub, blub." Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer the gang has never seen before, the bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks, and he speaks at last. "My friends," says Mr. Fish, "I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face, spreading cherries all over the place. So I'll smooch, and I'll smooch, and I'll smooch, and I'll smooch. Smooch." The end. The Pow Pow Fish. Hopefully everybody's been practicing good hygiene. We've been using a song here that the kids have really come to enjoy. It is the hand washing song, and it goes, tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, nice and clean, tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, nice and clean. Good job, everyone. Good job, Zeus.
Hi, everybody. Now we're going to read The Rainbow Fish. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister, translated by J. Allison James, and published by North South. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you'll find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into the dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful, shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very, very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale shimmering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. The rainbow fish.
Well, thank you for joining us for another virtual story time. We hope everybody enjoyed it, and we will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.